is now 6:20 and I am ready to hunt. It is now 6:52 and I have not seen any deer movement. It's quite cold and windy today. Well, let's see what happens. Not even a squirrel. Okay, one down. Oh, my first deer of the season. It's a medium-sized deer. He should be really good eating. Okay, I just checked. She's still down there. And right now it's 7:02. And about 3 minutes ago, I shot a pretty good sized doe. She was coming uphill and didn't give me a lot of view because, as you see, we still got a lot of leaves. But I was waiting, and when I had the perfect chance, I let her have it. And with all that smoke, I couldn't see her running, but I could hear her crashing. And I found her down there where she crashed. So I shouldn't have any problem finding her. I don't even need a blood tracking. My first deer of the season. Okay, just want to let you know, as soon as I shot her and confirmed that she was down, first thing I did was to reload my muzzleloader. So this is loaded again and ready to go. Today morning is really crazy. It is now 7:15 and after I shot that medium-sized doe and I saw where she crashed, and about 5 minutes later I keep hearing some kind of scraping noise. I couldn't figure out what it was, and I looked over where my door was and there's this deer bumping at her. So I got my scope up, looked at it. It was a nice sized mid deer, mid buck. I think it was a 4-point or small point, but he was keep bumping at her like he wanted to mate her. He was trying to get her up. And I hit my shot, so I pulled the trigger. And again, I couldn't see to it with all that smoke, but after the smoke cleared, I could see him kicking right next to the door. So I got 2 deer on the same spot, laying, waiting for me. So again, no blood trail today. And I'm ready to go home. And honestly, I'm going to California to see my grandson and my son and his wife. I don't have a lot of time to hunt, so I needed to meet. And my first hunt of muzzleloading season, really nothing. I didn't see a single deer. And my first hunt of the early season, rifle season, doe season, I only shot 1 coyote. And I was kind of bummed out, but oh man, today really paid off. Ooh. Yeah. Okay, the first day was coming up from the creek down there. I couldn't see it too well, but I was waiting for my clear shot, and when I had the clear shot, I pulled it. Couldn't see it too well with all that smoke, but I could hear her running, and she crashed down there, and I showed you the picture. And then about 10 minutes later, there's a buck trying to get that dead doe up so he could mate. And guess what? He didn't get to mate, but he got to go with her. Okay, first year I shot it probably about 50 yards, and the second year that was about 100 yards. So all good. Okay, my CVA has done it again. 2 deer down, and again, this is why when you're muzzle loading hunting, as soon as you confirm the deer is down, you want to reload as fast as you can. Okay, it's now 7:20, and I just called my buddy Doug, and he told me he could kind of see the 8-point buck, so he's gonna wait for him. So he's gonna hunt till 8:30, and I'm gonna go ahead and go down and field dress my beautiful 2 deer and get ready to get out of here. It is 7:25, and Doug just shot, so I'm really hoping it's that 8-point buck. We'll see. It is now 7:31, and Doug just coming, and he told me it wasn't the 8-point buck, but he saw a nice dog coming at him. So of course, if you can't say no to a nice meat, so he went and pulled the trigger, and he's pretty sure it's down, so I'll find it. What's crazy is that if you see my video on my CVA muzzleloading review, I started at 50 yards, and it was 1 inch high, and I hit a dead smack in the middle at 100 yards at about 10-inch steel. And wouldn't you know it, today first shot is at 50 yards, about 50 yards. Second shot is around 100 yards. So it was perfect setup. It's crazy how things work out. Thank you, Jesus. Now, since I know they're both laying down on the same spot, and I'm not gonna go and check where I shot it to see the blood trail, I'm just gonna go straight to the source and confirm it. Okay, I see it. This is so funny. Look at it. Beautiful deers. Oh my God, they're awesome. Perfect meat deer. So there was actually a full size though, and that's a good body buck. I could smell him. I'm gonna cut the glands out. I'm gonna cut the tarsal glands out, and then get ready to drag it out. This is so outrageous, unbelievable. Thank you, Jesus. Okay, during the rut season, when you shoot a buck, and this one has a mild smell to it, not too strong, but still you want to remove the tarsal gland as soon as possible, and there they are. That way your meat smells better. And you can see this is a good sized buck, and the doe is also a very mature doe. It's obvious she was on the hit, and it's obvious he's rutting. So you gotta get this done the right way. Now I could see that buck on this one here at 100 yards. It wasn't a pass through, but hit him hard enough to drop him. And the doe was hit on that side, so I have to flip her and see if it was pass through on that. But again, both of them down and ready to go. And I can see a good blood trail over there. That's from the doe. Now one more thing. I know I'm gonna get hot really fast, so I took my underwears off, and I'm dressed lighter now. And I'm gonna put that in my backpack, and I'm gonna get onto the work. I could see that it was pass through for the doe, but not for the buck. Okay, I just called Doug, hoping that he could come and help me with the field dressing, but he said he's still looking for his doe. He's a little confused where he shot it, so he's going forth and back between Tristan and where he shot. So I'm gonna go ahead and field dress it myself. Oh, goody. And then if he still haven't found his deer yet, then I'm gonna go and help him look for it. Okay, Doug just called me. He said he can't find his deer. Obviously he missed. And I asked him, have you sighted your rifle before the season? He said he didn't, but he was pretty confident about it. But honestly, as you see my videos, at the beginning of deer season, always check your zero and shoot it, make sure it's on where you want it to be on. So when you pull the trigger, you could be confident. It's a heartbreaking after putting all that work and missing the deer. Not good. Now, I gotta tell you, Doug is usually not like this. He just started his new clinic, so he's busy. So I'll let him pass on this. All right, I brought the cavalry with me. Even though he missed the deer today, it's okay, buddy. Next time, sight your rifle, okay? Okay, when you leave your deer behind, leave a marker like that there. That's orange drag rope, so you can find it easy. Okay. All right, there they are waiting for us. That's a buck rub. So they're definitely moving. That's really fresh. Wow. Man, this is heavy. Wow. Yeah, that's a big one. You doing okay, Doug? Mm-hmm. Good. Okay. We're gonna cross the water. Okay. That's a big one, but I'm gonna go fast as I can. 1, 2, 3, go! Ah! Woo! We're good. Okay, Doug, your turn. Ready? 1, 2, 3, go! Run, 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 run. All right, good job, buddy.
Okay.
Nice. Okay. All right, as you can see, the size compared to the size of the tarp, you can see how big they are. Big though, even a bigger buck. Now that buck is only a spike buck, but it's got a body of a pretty mature buck, so I'm very happy with it. The lesson of today is don't try to mate a dead doe. Okay, I'm 5'10" and a half, and let's see how big this buck is. It's a big one. I just do. Yeah, he's a big bug, big body bug. Again, it's only a long spike, but the body is big as a most mature bug, so I'm very happy because we're gonna get a lot of meat out of them. Okay, deer number 2. Let's see how big this doe is. Ooh, here she comes. He's a mature doe, he's a big one. 네, 성숙한 암사진이 아주 커요. 오, look at that. Alright, I got a 4 bag full of a lot of good venison. And now I'm gonna put them in kimchi, which is Korean kimchi refrigerator for 2 weeks, age it, bleed it out, and then I'm gonna portion it, and then I'm gonna vacuum seal and freeze it. Or maybe even make a burger patty if I have time before I go to California.